Welcome back from Grand Bahama. Many residents nationwide, especially parents, are happy to know that the police were able to locate and arrest the 3 suspects wanted for questioning in connection with Tuesday's stabbing of a 13-year-old boy who refused their invitation to join a gang before being critically stabbed by one of those suspects. Police on Grand Bahama informed that the 3 suspects, all juveniles themselves, were expected to appear before a magistrate's court today to answer to charges of grievous harm. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, police on Grand Bahama also conducted road checks and issued 27 citations and made 6 arrests. Meanwhile, on Eleuthera on Wednesday, police and immigration officers conducted Operation Persistent Pressure with 29 citations issued there and 4 individuals arrested for possession of dangerous drugs. Additionally, immigration officers stopped 84 individuals for immigration purposes, leading to the detention of 14 people for further checks and 4 people transported to the capital after lacking legal status to be in the Bahamas. Home ownership for many has been only a dream, as the high cost of construction or even qualifying for a mortgage has presented major obstacles for many Bahamians. As a result, the Davis administration has embarked on a renewed and aggressive affordable homes project. Prime Minister Philip Davis recently toured the new Renaissance subdivision located on Carmichael Road, just east of Bacardi Road, to view the progress there that is being made. While on that tour, Prime Minister Davis and his government, they say they welcome the Central Bank of the Bahamas' recent decision to ease guidelines for domestic banks and credit unions regarding residential mortgages.
As we maintain our focus on reducing the cost of living and creating more opportunities for Bahamians, affordable opportunities for home ownership are an essential component for our blueprint for a fairer, more prosperous Bahamas. We welcome the Central Bank of the Bahamas' recent decision to ease guidelines for domestic banks and credit unions regarding residential mortgages. This move, reducing the minimum equity requirement and eliminating the mortgage indemnity insurance for lower down payments, is a significant step forward. It promises to lower the cost burden for many aspiring homeowners and expands credit access to additional qualified borrowers.
Prime Minister Davis expressed pleasure with banks easing requirements for potential homeowners. He says it fits well with his government's housing policies.
This policy change, aligning with our government's commitment to affordable housing, marks a pivotal moment in making the Bahamian dream of homeownership more than attainable and financially manageable for our citizens. I know that for a long time, these guidelines have been a major barrier for many otherwise hardworking and responsible Bahamians. It is my hope that in making this adjustment, you have opened the door to accessible mortgages for many suitable families. Today, I'm happy to see the work getting done.
The Prime Minister expressed his desire to make home ownership more affordable, and his administration is looking to set a new standard in affordable housing. And finally, Ms. Nakia Horton has been appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director of the Bahamas Financial Services Board, BFSB, effective February 1st. Mrs. Horton, pictured here, has over 2 decades of experience in the financial services industry. She has a strong background in governance, risk management, and accountancy. Ms. Horton has been a director for multiple investments and trust companies, developed and implemented policies and procedures on corporate governance. She has previously served as director and deputy chairperson of the Association of International Banks and Trusts and as a director of the Bahamas Financial Services Board. She succeeds Dr. Tanya McCartney, who completed an 8-year tenure as the Bahamas Financial Services Board CEO at the end of 2023. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jorino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.